I started Irish dancing when I was 5. My father's side of my family is very Irish, and that's kind of what they wanted me to try. I did it for a couple of years, and then I stopped, and then went back in high school for a little while.
So I have here a modern Irish dance shoe and an old-timey Irish dance shoe. When I grew up, we had tiny little nails that were hammered into the toes and heels of the shoes in order to make the tapping sound that Irish dance is mostly known for. And a fun little history fact, the Irish word for shoe is brogue. When the Irish came over after the famine, and during the famine, in the mid-1800s, they came to America. They often only had one pair of shoes. The shoes had a leather bottom. In order to make the shoes last even longer, they would then tap in little nails in the soles of their shoes and in the toes of their shoes, so they wouldn't wear out as quickly. So when they walked along, they made a little bit of a tapping sound, and eventually that tapping sound became the word for an Irish accent. Nowadays, the bottoms of our shoes, or of Irish dance shoes, are fiberglass. It resonates more, it's a louder sound, and it also does not tear up floors like steel nails do. So it's just better for most floors. 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and ready, go. Forward, back, open, close. Nice.
Well, I had stopped for a while when I left high school and went into college, and since I've had my children, I kind of wanted to do something for me. It's hard to find something to do as an adult with kids for yourself, so that was something that I wanted to continue when I was older.
Go. Jump 2, 3, jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put that arm up high. It comes to me, good. Now go back to the other side. Ready, big jump. And go back. All right.
When I was little, it was awesome to do, and I thought she'd enjoy it, especially since she's so active. She seems to be liking it so far now, and I think it might help that I'm continuing doing it as an adult as well, for her to see it and to look up to something and have a role model doing it as well may help.
1 point, put it behind. Point, put it behind. Point, put it behind. All right. You two take hands. Mackenzie, can you take Aaron's hand? Point your foot in front. We're going to bow.
There's a lot of technical things that I think kind of go between things like ballet and jazz and Irish, because there's a lot you have to do with your feet to make sure they're pointed and, you know, they're turned out and things like that, and those are the same kind of skills that are important and you can gain in things like ballet and jazz. I think the most obvious comparison though would be tap and something like hard shoe and Irish step, because there's a lot of similar motions, and they're both like harder styles than something like a ballet. So, you know, if you can pick up one, you know, it might be a little easier than other things to pick up another. And, you know, there's a lot that you can make overlap and kind of make it a fun mix between those two.
Irish dance is a lot more athletic and a lot more demanding than it was when I was a kid. When I was a child, the main focus was just rhythm. Now in Irish dancing today, rhythm is incredibly important, but dancers are more athletic. They're more like Olympians than when I was a kid. And so instead of using double timing, it's triple and quadruple timing. They need more air time, they need more lift. So that has changed, and dancers move a lot more. The art form itself has evolved quite a bit since I was a child.
What do you love about Irish dance?
It's fun. I like Irish dancing because I like stretching.
How long have you been dancing?
5 years.
Why do you love Irish dance?
Because you gotta dance around and you can move.
Irish dance, pose and go. Watch out your hops. Kick back street.
I think that it stayed back for so long, and it's just one of those traditional things that had come over from Ireland when the Irish came over, and I think throughout the years it's changed so much.
I think I'm very lucky to be where I am today, and I never thought I'd be here. I'm actually the president of our Irish dance organization. It is the only Irish dance organization founded in America by Americans. I love teaching, I love working with the kids, and seeing someone master a step or be able to dance on stage when they're really shy, that's why we do this. That's why all teachers do it. It's just the best thing.